Hello? Okay. All right. Here we are. We should be good. Oh, there we go. Now we should be good. Um, I don't. Let me check a few things. Okay. Confirming this. Just checking some things off screen for y'all. Oh, there's my chat if anyone would ever join. I was trying to change the thumbnail to the actual stream, but that might not be possible. So we're going to do without, and that is totally fine. Okay. I'm thinking we get, well, we can't be demonetized, but basically, we are just editing this new video that needs to be posted in 2 days. So it is Monday, August 24th, and the video at the latest needs to be out August 28th with a 2-day sponsor approval window. So send it the 26th, or ideally tomorrow, the 25th, which is also when I said it would be in. So that's what we have to do. And I think it's coming along nicely so far.
Lars and the Real Girl is a film about the redemption of a man who ran away. But it was never really a run.
Hold up. This is so loud. To my ears. Hopefully not to y'all's. Hang on.
The distance between Lars and the real world formed over many years like a silent
Okay, that's better.
backwards crawl. On the outside, he didn't get very far. The town still bustles around him just like when he was a boy, and his brother and sister-in-law live a stone's throw away in his childhood home. But existing amidst it all, Lars couldn't be farther away. He has a problem.
Okay, so let me just walk y'all through what I have so far, what the timeline is looking like, and how we're going to navigate this. So here is our timeline thus far. This orange layer, this is all my voiceover. And then we have the movie audio, some other miscellaneous audio, and then pink is music. And something cool and new that I learned from Elliot is a cool guy. He did an editing podcast episode, and he showed me that you can, there's a strategy. A lot of times when you're doing voiceover and you have a backing track to your voice, a full song with all of the instruments is going to be too overwhelming. But if you take individual stems, you can remove, if you say, for example, if a song had a very swelling strings section, and you don't want that, you can just get the stems without that, and then
Starts calling the shots. It starts with small arguments. A 27-year joyful day. The winter snow has melted, and the buds of
it doesn't overwhelm the voice. It sounds really nice. So that's a new development for our protocol. But basically, the only task I have to accomplish today is to fill in this whole line of blue here, which is our video. And for reference, this, 4-minute section has taken me like 8 hours. Not quite, like maybe 5 hours. So we need to lock in, that's what I'm trying to say. And so I'm just going to be skimming through the audio of me talking and finding the applicable visual to go with that. And the stream is simply for accountability, I guess. Because should I turn this light on? Oh, that one. Not that anyone's here. I think it would look cool. Yeah, it's kind of cool. Just a little visual differentiation for y'all. Okay, now we go crazy. I just put my hands on my keyboard as if I had no idea how to edit. Sorry, if it's like super, yeah. I think my mic is overly sensitive when I record these. So you can hear like every single bit of moisture in my mouth or anything, so we don't want that.
And if you've seen the cover, it's seen the cover. If you've seen the cover.
Okay, so I'm talking about if you've seen the cover. So I'm gonna go on Google and look for Lars and the Real Girl. Real Girl movie poster. And then find one that shows... Oh, the movie poster doesn't actually have them together. That was kind of, I think, an oversight. In my head when I wrote that line, that like, oh, if you've seen the cover, she was in the actual poster with him, but he is just alone holding some flowers in the poster. But she is, there's a box though. Whatever. Okay. We're just gonna go without, I think. I don't think we need to include the poster into the
If you've seen the
video.
cover, it's not a surprise. Lars chooses to love someone.
Okay, a bit too big of a gap. We're basically just setting up that it's not a surprise.
Change to pull
You
him
can see
out.
the box being ordered, and so that I'm gonna pull a clip of Lars kind of getting ready to see Bianca. Yep, closes the blinds, has the box in his living room. Get our magnet on so the clips magnetize to each other. I love this shot.
And if you've seen the cover, it's not a surprise. Lars.
Yeah, that bounces along nicely. I want to get the audio of him brushing his teeth, but the stock soundtrack is kind of too loud. It might not let us do that with it. So let's just see.
If you've seen the cover, it's not a surprise.
Yeah, I'll just add that in post. We'll add a secondary teeth brushing sound
In the
effect.
cover, it's not a surprise. Lars.
I like this, kind of dramatic. Do I have that line of, he says, I met someone on the internet?
I have a visitor.
Yeah, okay, perfect. That's over there already, so we're all good with that. I love this one. He says, that's a nice sweater. That's a nice sweater.
That's a nice sweater.
It's so heartwarming. Okay.
One. Lars chooses to love someone. Well, something close to someone anyway, anatomically speaking.
Do I want to include the she's anatomically correct line? Because it is a reference, but it's also a little weird. That's a trade-off.
Will change to pull him out. And if you've seen the cover, it's not a surprise. Lars chooses.
I really want to use that line though. Just makes my heart. You just feel so bad for him. Not bad, but you just feel for him in general. Yeah.
Hey, come on in.
Okay.
Lars chooses to love someone.
So we need to have... already done that shot before. I don't want to repeat shots as much as I can help it.
Brand new, thanks to Karen.
I think this is good. We haven't shown this scene yet, so it'll be fresh to the viewer.
Here's the hall. I'm in the garage. You know that, so.
Okay.
What else? Your towels are brand new.
That's nice.
Lars chooses to love someone. Well,
I think that's going to be a nice little build up to it. We still haven't shown Bianca yet in this build
to
up.
pull him out.
The
And
box.
if you've seen the cover, it's not a surprise. Lars chooses.
I think this shot should be later actually, and instead it should be a shot of the crate in his house. Yeah.
And if you've seen the cover, it's not a surprise. Lars chooses to love someone. Well, something close to someone anyway.
Yeah, I think that works for what we're trying to do.
Something close to someone anyway.
On the swell of that beat, we should cut. Yeah.
Anatomically speaking. To someone anyway.
I might just cut the anatomically speaking joke altogether.
Anatomically speaking. Something close to someone anyway. Anatomically speaking.
Something close to someone anyway, anatomically speaking. Anatomically speaking. It makes sense, but is it interesting?
Something close to someone anyway.
It's certainly too far away.
To someone anyway. Anatomically speaking.
We have room here for a joke.
Thanks to Karen.
Lars, I think we should go to bed, you know?
Okay. Just one sec. I just wanted to say that I'm so glad you're finally here.
Lars, I think right now
Yeah. Okay, good night.
Oh wait, will I get demonetized for this? My whole the video could get taken down, I guess. If I'm just straight up watching the clip. Ooh. Creepy, but good. Good clip. That's a good one to include because it's a motif repeated in the screenplay.
Well, something close to someone. Lars chooses to love someone.
I'm thinking we just cut straight to that. See how it looks, see how it feels. Oh my days, where am I going?
Lars chooses to love someone. Well,
it's gotta hold for a second longer. We can't hop that well. I'm hoping that's perfect. It extends.
Lars chooses to love someone. Well,
we should probably, do we need to pan to Lars? That's the question.
Lars chooses to love someone. Well, something close to someone anyway.
It's weird, but that's funny.
Anatomically
Her reaction's good.
speaking. Something close to someone anyway. Anatomically.
Yeah, let's get a different clip to lead up to that.
she wanted a woman.
I have a fear about it.
These are cool shots because you don't really get this close to Bianca anywhere else in the rest of the movie. And I think these kind of glances are knowing enough to allude to the joke I was talking about earlier. So I think we can keep the anatomically speaking. Keep the focus just on Bianca. Cut the well there. See.
Lars chooses to love someone. Well, something close to someone anyway.
I would like a little more.
Well, something close to someone anyway. Anatomically speaking.
It's kind of cornball, kind of silly, kind of stupid. I'm gonna forego. I don't think. I know it's a callback, and I know that the keen ear would maybe appreciate it.
Lars chooses to
but
love someone. Well, something close to someone anyway.
I think that that's enough of a joke. I think that's exactly what we need, and it's not missed. I think that's kind of a fun little moment. Puts his hand on his chin. That's nice. Yeah, let's try it. Let's see if it's in. All the way up till he puts his hand on his chin. How is that? That's right there. Okay.
Lars chooses to love someone. Well, Lars chooses to love someone.
It's still not quite what we're looking for, but I don't know what I am looking for. I want some sort of establishing shot of Lars and Bianca both being like in the forefront of a shot. This could be good. That's a very, yeah. This is sweet. That's very, it's like him delicately putting her down, which could work really great as an establishing shot.
Lars chooses to love someone. Well, something close to someone anyway.
Yeah, I think that works. I think that's good. It's good looks. I don't think this was an AI extended clip, so we can just drag it down. Was this another... Was I using...
Understandably, this is the last...
On the internet?
Yeah, well, everybody's doing that now.
I can't remember if I was using the same clip, or the same music clip, for this.
Something close to someone anyway.
Because that doesn't work.
Anyway.
I think you go dun dun on the dun dun. I think it can cut up a little sooner. A little sooner again. Almost there. One more.
Bianca is a
Yeah. I think that'll be alright.
sex doll that Lars bought online to fill the void in his life.
I have a visitor.
She can't speak, she can't eat, and most importantly to Lars, she can't go anywhere. Not in life or in death. She's perfect, for better or worse.
Where did you meet this person?
On the internet?
Yeah, well,
I gotta be... This is weird. This is like, I don't know if this is
Bianca
quite
is a
what I
sex
wanted.
doll that Lars bought online to fill the void of relationship in his life.
I have a visitor.
She can't speak, she can't eat, and most importantly to Lars, she can't go anywhere. Not in life or in death. She's perfect, for better or worse.
Where did you meet
That works. The fade out
this
works.
person?
It makes it serious. It doesn't diminish the words of what I'm saying, but it doesn't sound wrong without them. I got a letter in the mail, my mom said. Oh, little moment. One moment here. Cool. Okay.
She's
Do y'all like this? It's just me here, bro. Okay. I like this font. I love how melancholy it feels. Especially with that background. I'm just trying to figure out if I should change the color. What does it look like? Red? Like a faded red? Looks really bad, so let's not do that. Black.
as the film
Black is interesting. It's gotta be white though. It's definitely white. Ooh. It might be yellow. It feels much less sad. Do I
as
like
the film
that?
opens.
I honestly don't like it for some reason. There's something about how cold the white feels.
Lars and the Real Girl is a film about the redemption of a man who ran away. But it was never really a run.
That's my phone, I think.
The distance between Lars and the real world formed over many years like a silent backwards crawl. On the outside, he didn't get very far.
Do I need a talking clip
Wrong.
here? What is he saying?
Wiped out from new Xbox.
I don't need it, but I think it adds a nice diegeticism. Is that? I know that ain't a word, bro. No, there's like a something to talk about. Like, it's not diegetic sound. I'm just saying that like, it's nice hearing something in the gap, even if it's quiet and you're not supposed to understand
Backwards
it.
crawl.
Wiped out from new Xbox.
On the outside,
Yeah, that's exactly what I meant. I think this is a case where it does work.
backwards crawl.
Wiped out from new Xbox.
On the outside, he didn't get very far.
It's almost too loud, a little less.
Crawl. On the outside,
Yeah, it just makes it feel more immersive,
Didn't
like you're
get very
actually
far.
in it.
the town still bustles outside. Outside, he didn't get very far. On the outside, he didn't.
Wait, what the heck is going on here? What is going on here? Why is this clip genuinely broken? Oh. I should have known. I should have known. Okay.
On the outside, he didn't get very far. The town still bustles around. Backwards crawl. On the outside, he didn't get very far. The town still bustles around. The town still bustles.
On the dun dun. Am I going on the up or down?
Backwards crawl. On the outside, he didn't get very far. The town still bustles around him just like
It feels
when he was
nice.
a boy, and his brother and sister-in-law live a stone's throw away.
I'm not really cutting on the beat every time, but
In his childhood home, but existing amidst it all,
it's close enough though, I think.
a man who avoids taking that risk. He says, "To love at all is to be vulnerable. Love anything and your heart will certainly be wrung and possibly broken. If you want to make sure of keeping it intact, you must give your heart to no one, not even to an animal. Wrap it carefully round with hobbies and little luxuries. Avoid all entanglements. Lock it up safe in the casket.
Unfortunately, I think I was very dehydrated
Lock it up
because you can just hear how my voice, like, my saliva sticks. It's a gross phrase, but
Avoid all entanglements. Lock it up safe in the
it's a little better.
casket or coffin of your selfishness. But
I'm just trying to remove the excess inhales.
in that casket, safe, dark, safe,
Like, whenever my mouth makes noise, I don't want to hear that.
casket, safe, dark, motionless, airless,
Right there was a click. You can usually see them, thankfully, but not always.
airless, it will change. It will not be
Almost missed you. Haha. There.
It will not be broken. It will become unbreakable, impenetrable, irredeemable.
Yeah, that works.
Self-preservation at the cost of a life worth living. If Lars
It's
continues
just a lot of vocal fry versus like vocal fry versus fry. Like that stuff. So, nothing you can really do at this point. I'm not going to re-record.
Bianca is a sex doll
I
that Lars
love how that holds. I think that's a beautiful hold.
anyway.
I would like a nice, lovely shot. Something far away. Something like that. If it's him pushing her across the whole road, that would be perfect. That's actually... You read my mind, Craig Gillespie.
Bianca is a
Yeah, that's nice. That's exactly... Well, it's not exactly. It's pretty much what I want, though. You can maybe start it a little later. Or sooner?
Bianca.
On the first one, am I...
First, we need to know.
Ooh.
Anyway.
So... Instead we go a bump bump, and then we go a boom fade. One more.
Anyway. Bianca is a...
Interesting. I don't know what I feel about this quite yet. Because it's not really meant to fade. It can fade a little.
Someone, anyway.
It needs to feel natural. And at the moment, I feel like it doesn't. That's just what I feel.
Well, something...
Hear my voice do that. Grossness again.
Well, something close to someone, anyway.
Maybe it's just not... It's too fast.
Bianca is...
That actually is much better. Just giving it a second to breathe on the shot before you transition into it.
Bianca...
And then we cut out of it. Yeah.
Bianca...
We're gone. Boom, we're gone. Boom, we're gone.
Bianca is a sex...
Yep, and then we'll cut to the next shot. And we're gonna be on Bianca, so it's a ridiculous shot. But that's what we're looking for, I guess.
To join the rodeo.
Could be a good establishing shot to say where she's from, like showing that she's from the actual internet. What does he find here? Just the receipt. Sorry. I don't want to be shown anything risky.
Natasha escaped from Moscow.
This could be a good... It's very innocent. Just showing the website name. Not those.
Bianca is a sex doll. Bianca is a sex doll. Bianca is a sex doll that Lars... Bianca is a sex doll that Lars bought online to
I don't want them thinking that's Lars.
fill the void of relationship and...
We don't want there to be any confusion, nor do I want to paint Gus as a crazy homie, as a little freak. So we maybe take it back to work. Oh. Alrighty. We could take it back to his job when he first learns about him.
125 pounds.
Is that right?
You can customize everything. They got all these different heads.
What am I saying?
Bianca is a sex doll that Lars bought online to fill the void of relationship in his life.
And parts. You can design your own woman.
I don't mind that. I like how it's far enough away. You can design your own women.
Relationship in his life.
I have a visitor.
She can't speak.
I prefer that to saying you can design your own woman, and I believe that's why I did it in the first place, if I'm not mistaken. I generally do the same things that I would do. I've just noticed that in my life.
Bianca is a sex doll that Lars bought online to fill the void of.
This is the part of me that you're never gonna ever take away from me. Oh, holy smokes. Okay.
Did you meet?
I could do. Yeah, this is good. This mimics the whole idea of the film. Oh, why is that so heartbreaking? But yeah, this mimics the film's own structure. If we go teeth brushing and then to hair.
Bianca is a sex doll that Lars bought online to fill the void of relationship in his life.
I have a visitor.
She can't speak, she can't eat, and most importantly to Lars,
But would it be good to have at least one shot of Bianca actually being there?
Bianca is a sex doll that Lars bought online to fill the void of. Bianca is a sex doll that Lars bought online to fill the void of relationship in his life.
I have a visitor.
I think that works. I think the structure showing him preparing that rhythm is.
Relationship in his life.
I have a visitor.
Okay, 8 is too much. Ease into it.
Relationship in his life.
I have a visitor.
She can't speak, she can't eat. She can't speak, she can't eat, and most importantly,
She can't speak, she can't eat.
speak, she
So let's go to dinner then.
speak, she can't eat, and speak, she can't eat.
A visitor.
She can't speak, she can't eat.
Because she was raised by nuns. But
I love how attentive he is.
She can't speak, she can't eat.
Let's go to dinner. Let's go to dinner. Let's go to dinner. What do you say we go to dinner? Oh. That's a good shot. We don't see him. I'm sorry, y'all. I cannot stop yelling. We don't see her carrying her too much because after this she gets a wheelchair. So this is good for this. She can't go anywhere.
now she's on a sabbatical, so. Well, it makes me angry.
Well, it makes me angry. I think I just want a shot of him stabbing a carrot off her plate. Which I know exists. I know it gets. If it's not here, it was earlier. Oh. Turns out it was. Oh gosh. Oh my. Oh my. He needs to eat a carrot. Where is the carrot? Right here. That is all we needed.
She can't eat, and most importantly to Lars, she can't go anywhere. Not in life. Lars, she can't go anywhere. Not in life.
Perfect. This is coming along very nicely. Neither in life nor in death. Is that thumbnail? No, it's not thumbnail. Frick. Man.
Not in life or in death. She's.
That's what they want you to think.
Back. Take him out. The ladder.
You don't.
Just as she.
Very, very extraordinary. Oh. Oh my. Neither in life.
In life or in death. Anywhere. Not in life. Certainly to Lars, she can't go anywhere. To Lars. Most importantly to Lars, she can't go anywhere. She can't go anywhere. Not in life or in death. Go anywhere. Not in life or in death. She's neat, and most importantly to Lars, she can't go anywhere.
I just do not like how that flows now. It feels weird.
Importantly to Lars, she can't go anywhere. Not in life.
I think we're gonna save the chopping scene for later then, because
in life or in death. Not in life.
What do I do? She can't go anywhere. What do I need for that shot? What do I need for that? Excuse me for yawning 10 times a minute, but I'm just a little bit tired. A little bit tired, a little bit cold. Let me get a sweater. Is even more than anyone that you adore. Can love is all that I can give to you. Love is more than just a game. A two in love can make it. Wait. Sure. Take my heart and please don't break it. Love was made for me and you. This goes onto the internet. You're telling me? Okay.
Not in life.
How can I? So the problem I'm having is it's hard to represent the concept of life with Bianca because she's a doll and she's not alive. You know what I'm saying? You get what I'm saying?
It's just, I don't know. It's true. We've been all wrapped up in ourselves. We have, Gus.
This is not my fault, though. It's not my fault.
Ooh, that's an interesting through line. At the early in this in you start.
Come on, Bianca, let's make a couple of calls.
I think that's sweet. The turn, you get good lighting on the turn. All right, bro.
Not in life. Where? Not in life. She can't go anywhere. Not in life or in death. She's perfect.
I don't mind that at all. Perfectly content with that. With how that looks.
She's perfect.
She's perfect. So let's get a nice, whatever the most.
Those are nice, huh? They're not real, so they last forever.
Oh, I need that line. They're not real, so they last forever. That was like a crucial part of the whole script. Where do I put that?
She's perfect, for better or worse.
Where did you meet?
Or in death. In life or in death. She's perfect, for better or worse.
Where did you meet?
I think we just straight up, we'll just insert that line here. It's such a great line. And frankly, I would be remiss. I would think it's the kind of line that if I didn't put it into my video, I would deem it a failure. I would literally consider uploading the whole video again so that I could have the clip in it because it's that important to me.
Those are nice. They're not real, so they last forever. Isn't that neat?
She's perfect. Death.
They're not real, so they last forever.
That shot seems a little too emotional to follow up with that line.
Or in death.
They're not real, so they last forever. Isn't
Unless we just drag it out.
Or in death.
that nice, huh? They're not real, so they last forever. Isn't that?
Not in life.
I have a visitor.
She can't speak, she can't eat, and most importantly to Lars, she can't go anywhere. Not in life or in death.
Nice, huh? They're not real, so they last forever. Isn't
I wonder if we just do this.
that neat?
Or in death.
Nice, huh? They're not real, so they last forever. Isn't that neat? Nice, huh? They're not real, so they last forever. Isn't that neat?
She can't go anywhere. Not in life or in death.
Nice, huh?
I would rather do something like this. Do a little J cut.
Not in life or in death.
They're not real, so.
Oops. And then let's turn it up a little bit while we're at it. Jarvis, turn it up to 6.
Not in life.
I want to cut out pretty much that whole
Or in
pre-line.
death.
They're not real, so they last forever.
Not in life or in death.
They're not real, so they last.
6 is too high. Let's go to 4.
Life or in death.
They're not real, so they last forever. Isn't that neat?
You low-key can't even see what he's saying. I wouldn't be remiss.
Or in death.
They're not real, so they last forever. Isn't that neat?
Not in life or in death.
They're not real, so they last forever.
Yeah, I mean, a part of me wants to just do legit that right there. Swipe it up.
Life or in death.
They're not.
I want to cut that out. I don't like that. Oh. Like this.
Or in death.
They're not real, so they last forever.
There could do a more natural fade.
Or in death.
They're not real, so they last.
Not in life or in death.
They're not real, so they last forever. Isn't that neat?
Yep.
Isn't that neat?
I think this is exactly what we want. That's the magic of editing as you go. Sorry for the breath. Just to test something. He is very, very extraordinary. Going to when I get home in a second, then I'll send my Venmo. Sorry, I got sidetracked. I found out just now that it's almost 6 p.m. And I don't know, it got me saying, where'd all the time go?
Or in death.
They're not real, so they last forever.
I would like to isolate that a little, just a little too much.
Or in death.
They're not real, so they
One more,
Or in death.
They're not real, so they last forever.
little more.
Or in death.
They're not real, so they last forever. Isn't that neat?
It's because this part of the song is so much.
She's perfect. For
Oh, it's because this is supposed to fade out by now.
or in death.
They're not real, so they last forever. Isn't that neat?
Let's go up to 6 then.
Or in death.
They're not real, so they last forever. Isn't that neat? Forever, isn't that neat?
She's perfect.
Right. So our thought isn't finished yet, so we do need to keep this.
She's perfect.
Isn't that neat?
She's perfect. For better or worse.
Yeah. Yeah. And then we go boom.
Forever, isn't that neat?
She's perfect. For better or worse.
Where did you meet?
Where did you meet this Mr. Stop. I don't know where I met them, dear woman. Even more
Right there. And
than anyone that you know.
Neat?
She's perfect.
Isn't that neat? Neat?
She's perfect.
I don't like that you can hear that one note. Just to be purely honest with y'all,
Neat?
She's perfect.
way better.
For better or worse.
There's a fly in my room.
Neat?
She's perfect. For better or worse.
Where did you meet?
Worse.
Where did you meet this?
She's perfect. For better or worse.
Where did you?
Or worse.
Where did you meet?
For better or worse.
Where did you?
Better or worse.
Where did you meet?
Better or worse.
Where did you meet this person?
On the internet?
Yeah, well, everybody's doing that now.
Understandably, this is
Doing that now.
understandably, this is the last
If I was old me, I would put a Vine boom right here.
Now.
understandably
I'm not going to though. Oh shoot. What the Rick? Who put this song here? And why is it not at the start?
this is
Now.
but the ability to
That's like where it should have been.
understandably
Everybody's doing that now.
understandably this is the last thing Gus and Karen expected. But the ability and most importantly to Lars, she can't go anywhere. Not in life or in death.
They're not real, so they last forever. Isn't that neat?
She's perfect. For better or worse.
Where did you meet this person?
Yeah, I would like to have that wind blow.
For
Where?
better or worse.
Where did?
Or worse.
Where did you meet?
She's perfect.
Nothing you can really do about that. Unfortunately. Just dance, be okay. Properties. Oh, sorry about that. I'm just checking my camera here for. I was looking for something. Filters. I was looking for something color related. My screen looks way more normal. Hang on, can I apply a LUT midstream? What's the name of the filter? Okay. I don't own any. Wait, what the Rick? Grayscale. Wait, black and white. Poster original. Teals, those orange. Whoa. How does this even work? How? Alright. Chill with that. Chill with all that nonsense. We're back.
She's perfect, for better or worse.
Where did you meet this person?
She's perfect, for better or worse. She's perfect, for better or worse.
Where did you meet?
She's perfect, for better.
There's a note right there that I don't want.
She's perfect.
Isn't that neat?
I would like it to end right at she's perfect, actually. Sorry for talking without any enunciation.
Ship in his life. Ours, she can't go anywhere. Not in life or in death.
They're not real, so they last forever. Isn't that neat?
She's perfect.
I might just have to add some.
So they last forever. Isn't that neat? Isn't that neat? Isn't that neat?
She's perfect.
Isn't that neat?
She's perfect, for better or worse.
Where did you meet this person?
Or in death.
They're not real, so they last forever. Isn't that neat?
She's perfect, for better or worse.
Where did you meet?
For better or worse.
Where did you meet this person?
On the internet?
Yeah, well, everybody's doing that now.
Understandably, this is the last thing Gus and Karen expected. But the ability to love others isn't new for Lars. It's who did. But the ability to love others isn't new for Lars.
Sorry, I'm not talking. For a lot of these little gaps, they end up seeming.
Isn't new for Lars. It's who and how that's different this time.
Yeah, just by taking out the breath, you can make more room. Because there's just nothing.
Early on, the and how that's different this time. Early on,
just sounds nicer. Subtle changes, but this is going to make just a big difference in your overall editing as you go.
Others isn't new for Lars. It's who and last thing Gus and Karen did. But the ability to love others isn't new for.
And this is a 7-second clip. You're probably going to get flagged. Just like, that's just my hunch.
Expected. But the ability to love others isn't new for Lars.
Yo, I want to watch this movie. Yo, you should.
The ability to love others isn't new for Lars.
If you want to watch this movie, you can either come over to my apartment and we can watch the Blu-ray together. It's over there. Or W editing tips. Or you should not watch this stream because there will be spoilers. Yeah. But either way, I'm not gonna tell you what to do. Wait. Hold up. What channel am I streaming on right now? Is this my Brian Sodi channel? Or is this Soder Cinema? First option for... Wait, I don't even know what... I think there's a bit of a lag here. Hang on. Wait. What the freak? I don't know what I was even talking about. What do you mean first option? Where? I'm trying to read your... Okay, fire. Thank goodness. That is huge. Because you have a number one commenter badge, and you also have that on my Soder Cinema channel, so I couldn't tell. But every time I start stream on OBS, it just automatically connects to my channel. So I didn't even have to look. So that's fire. Okay. So for recap, I guess, this is the video. We have not incorporated any sponsor stuff yet. Hopefully this evening I will be putting that integration in. It's going to be on the movie Fremont, which I could do between Fremont or my correspondent at Mubi wanted me to do The Worst Person in the World. But this is the movie Fremont, which I think looks really good. Can see it here. It's about this girl named Danya, and also stars Jeremy Allen White. Heck yeah, he's so good in this movie. But super small film. Not a lot of people have seen it. Only 30,000 logs on Letterboxd. But had a super sweet, sentimental undertone of just like beautiful life, but undercurrents of like loneliness and just like dealing with life on your own and figuring out how to make that work, and like ultimately pointing you to like it is the relationships, it's the people we meet that give. I've watched The Worst Person in the World, got some freaky scenes, but I love French, and it was a fun watch. Fire. Well, good thing I'm not putting that in my video then, because I think this is good. So, what the freak did I just do? I just closed every single thing on accident. Okay, anyway, so you'll see this in the integration in the video. Great movie. A slow burn, but a good burn. And I think it'll fit. It pairs nicely with just like the themes of Lars and the Real Girl. So that is that. We'll get that out of here. Yeah, so I do want to watch The Worst Person in the World at some point, especially because it is on Mubi right now, and if you use my code, you can get 30 days free. Just saying. But we got a lot to do before we can do that. So we're just trying to get visuals on all of this top blue line here. We've got about maybe a quarter, maybe 1/4, but we'll find out. It is Monday, and it is 5:51, and I'm getting texts. No, we're not counting off any old personality slide, but I shouldn't have read those out loud. That's fine. Okay, so yeah, we're just gonna continue finding visuals for our audio here.
It's who and how that's different this time for Lars. Expected. But the ability to love others isn't new for Lars. It's
I can get 30 movies for free on the interwide web.
New for Lars. It's expected. But the ability to love others is...
By the way, that's how I react whenever you text me in real life. I'll respond like that. Like I'd be giggling to myself like that.
Expected. But
kicking my feet up and
the
down.
ability to love others isn't new for Lars. It's who and how that's different this time.
Okay, so I need a shot of him.
Last thing Gus and Karen expected. But the ability to love others isn't new for Lars.
Alright, I'm out. Peace, bro. Thanks for checking in. I need a different
Does he? Bianca really have...
shot.
I'll get the chair. Or can you, what?
Great shot. Big fan. Unfortunately, I do not have that Mr. Beast retention on the streams. Oh, I be howling at jerks. Bro, what the freak? I appreciate that.
Gus and Karen expected. But understandably, this is the last thing Gus and Karen expected.
I'm just cheesing thinking about that. I can't focus on the actual edit now.
Understandably, this is the last thing Gus and Karen expected.
Okay, so I do need that shot for at least a second though.
This is the last thing. Understandably, this is the
On last we cut.
this is the last thing.
Yep. Cut here, and then he can't be talking as we cut. So
Last thing.
we gotta change that a little bit. Right there.
This is the last thing Gus and Karen expected. But the
Yeah. That's good.
But the ability to love others isn't new for Lars. It's
cut that. Then
Snow forward.
That's nice.
Hey, right, that would be.
I don't know what to do here. We could either show him being kind to the community, or it has to be early on. But we already are going to do those examples right here.
early on, the film makes a point to characterize Lars.
Right, exactly. No, and I agree. Okay.
I don't have one.
Are you gay?
Sorry about the giggle.
It's who and how that's different this time. Early
I
on,
like that.
My grandson's gay.
I have to go to church.
Problem is,
I don't know what to do here. I do not know.
early on, the film makes a point to characterize Lars.
This is better placed here.
Early on, the film makes a point to, as someone who loves.
Yes. we could do the oh he's a sweetheart line there. I think it's actually a good idea. Here.
Karen.
I don't know. Does he care?
Oh, no. No, never. He's a sweetheart. He never even raises his voice.
Okay.
I like that there. I think it could be a good fit.
Granted, in small, impersonal. How that's different this time. Early on, the film makes a point to characterize Lars as someone who loves. Granted, it's who and how that's different this time. Of others isn't new for Lars.
What am I saying?
But the ability to love others isn't new for Lars. It's who and early on, the film makes a point to care.
We might have to do some rearranging here because this.
But the ability.
I'm objecting with a but here. However, my argument might start here.
Last thing Gus and Karen expected. But early on, understandably, this is the last thing Gus and Karen expected. But the ability to love others isn't new for Lars. It's who and how that's different this time. Early on, the film makes a point to characterize Lars as someone who loves. Granted, in small,
It works. It works good enough, I think. Not enough to change it, so we're gonna leave it. Where do I want to put the he's a sweetheart?
and Karen expected. Lars. To love others isn't new for Lars.
Oh, he's a sweetheart. Never raised his voice.
It's who and how that's different this time. Early on, the
I think right there makes the most sense. Boom. Nope. Boom, boom, boom. And then, how about that?
He's a sweet.
Little space.
He's a sweetheart. He never even raises his voice.
it's who and how Lars.
He's a sweetheart. He never even raises his voice.
I think that's good. So we'll do that. Chuck it in here.
Lars.
He's a sweetheart. He
Yes.
never even raises his voice.
I'm a fan.
Voice.
It's who and
Yep.
it's who and ability to love others isn't new for Lars.
He's a sweetheart. He never even raises his voice.
It's who and how that's different this time.
Voice.
It's who and how that's different this time. Early on,
Yeah, it's better. Okay. I like it. How long is this video so far? Oh, 20 minutes. This is actually good because how long is my... I don't think any of my videos have broke the 20-minute mark. I guess since the Nolan video. Um... $48. So I have to Venmo real quick. 48 bucks. Pay 48. Casa. Pay. Friends. Pay. All right, cool. So that's good. Let me see this. Okay. What was I checking? Oh yeah. Except for, oh, look at that. Celebrating 4 years on YouTube. That's cool. Interesting. So my channel is kind of dying, I can't lie to y'all. Let's see what happens here. So 16 minutes, 22 minutes, 15, 14, 17, 32, 22. Okay, so Ex Machina would be the last big one. I think that if I do this right, this has a good chance. Okay. Man, I just do not feel like I'm making any sort of progress here. But we cannot lose hope.
who and how that's different this time.
What you want in a woman. They stay with you.
And raises his voice.
It's who and how. It's who and how. It's who and how. It's who and
His voice.
it's who and how. Early on, the film makes a It's who and how that's different this time. Early on, the film makes a point to characterize Lars as someone who loves. Granted, characterize Lars as someone who loves.
Mm-hmm.
Should I do? Should I do? Because
Loves. Granted, in small, impersonal ways like fixing a toy. Granted, in small, impersonal ways like fixing a toy. ways like fixing a toy or personal. Granted, as someone who as someone who as someone as someone as someone who of others isn't new for Lars this time. Early on, the film makes a point to characterize Lars as someone who loves, granted in small, impersonal ways like fixing a toy or offering to carry a toy or offering to carry a fixing a toy or offering to carry fixing a toy in small impersonal ways like fixing a toy or offering to toy or offering to carry a basket of flowers. In small granted in small, impersonal ways like fixing a toy or offering to carry a basket of flowers.
Hi, Mrs. Grutter, do you want...
The Fellowship of the Holy Spirit.
Offering to carry a basket of flowers.
Hi, Mrs. Grutter, do you want...
Toy or offering to carry a basket of flowers. Or offering to carry a basket of flowers.
Hi, Mrs. Grutter, do you...
Offering to carry a basket of flowers.
Hi, Mrs. Grutter, do you want some help?
Thank you, dear.
His love for Gus
Help.
Thank you, dear.
Time just flies, bro. Holy smokes.
his
Thank you, dear.
Do you want some help?
Thank you, dear. Thank you. Dear. Thank you, dear.
his love
Thank you, dear.
his love for Gus and Karen is
Some help.
Thank you, dear.
his love for Gus and Karen
Thank you, dear.
his love for Gus and Karen
Okay.
Here.
his love for Gus and Karen is the strongest. His love for Gus and Karen is the strongest, which is why it's the heart.
Gus and Karen is the strongest.
Sorry, Brand.
You too.
Wait. You wanna come?
For Gus and Karen is the
Dear.
his love for Gus and Karen is the strongest. which is why it's the hardest to see. In his cubicle, he only has one
And Lars. Then you can tell your teddy.
In his cubicle, he only has one picture hung up, and it's a and it's of them. One picture hung up, and it's of them. When Karen invites him to breakfast, his love manifests as concern for her, and it's of them. When Karen invites him to breakfast, his love manifests as concern for her and the baby she carries.
Baby to get sick.
He insists that
Baby to get sick.
he insists that she wear
Baby to get sick. Baby to get sick.
He
Baby to get sick.
he insists When Karen invites him to breakfast, his love manifests as concern for her and the baby she carries. When Karen invites him to breakfast, his love manifests as concern for her and the baby she carries.
Baby to get sick.
He insists that she wear his mother's
Mm-hmm.
Are you recording?
No.
No.
No, sorry. I sometimes stream to literally nobody for like
Oh,
a count of
really?
minutes. Sometimes my cousin joins. So this is my cousin. He left though.
Oh.
Why did it just glitch?
Chunky Dave.
Yeah, for real. This
Wait,
actually
wait
just-
on what do you stream on?
OBS on just a random other channel.
That's so sick, bro.
Why my camera actually just...
I came in and
there we
it's
go.
geeking.
Okay, perfect. Yes. Oh, yeah,
Um,
no one's here. Yeah.
So the podcast this week.
Yeah.
Have you heard of Camp Miasma?
Sounds familiar.
Dude, so they're reviewing Camp Miasma, and I'm like clipping it up.
Yeah.
And I was trying to find a scene back, but it's such a indie movie that like I can only find trailers.
Yeah.
But in one of the trailers, it says movie on it. It
I wonder-
just
oh,
came
wait.
out, and I'm like,
I'm
I'm surprised they didn't like have you promote that on this video because it came out.
You're right. I remember seeing that actually.
That's-
Now it's like that does ring a bell.
They're talking about how much sauce it has. Like it's called Teenage Sex and Death. Like it's not, but like apparently.
That can't be. Huh. I'm glad they didn't have me promote it.
I know that's what I'm saying,
They were
but
super chill.
it just
Interesting.
said it was like movie, and I was like, what the freak?
Yeah, there's so many low-key gay,
Oh,
gay
frick,
movies.
Of course it's gay on movie.
Yeah, it's a pretty. There's a lot of that. That's cool though. Yeah, it's sick.
Yeah, it was just cool that like it's.
So you're clipping up clips for this movie right now.
They're reviewing it
For the
yeah,
review,
yeah.
yeah. Sick.
That's this week is not a great episode because like this is the movie they're talking about. Like nobody's gonna watch because nobody's
Yeah.
gonna go see this.
Why
movie.
did they choose that one?
I just think it was the only one that was out.
Oh,
Like
okay.
there's nothing coming out this week.
Huh.
They are. It's Camp Miasma and they're reviewing Tony. The
Okay.
one with Oh my gosh.
I don't know.
The kid from The Holdovers.
I don't know. I've never seen The Holdovers.
Really?
Yeah.
Dude, we gotta watch that. That's a good movie. That's
that one
like
I-
a Christmas movie.
We should watch
But
it.
do you know the story of that actor? You know the actor I'm talking about?
The kid? I don't know any kid.
Oh, okay. So, the high school that they filmed The Holdovers at,
Yeah.
they had open auditions for the movie.
Hmm.
And this guy was like a theater kid.
Oh,
and
no
he,
way.
he got the part for this
That's
big movie, and
crazy.
now he's like a big actor.
Holy
Isn't that
cow.
crazy?
That is insane.
I can't remember his name. Anyways, but he's playing whoever this chef is, Tony something.
Yeah.
So they're doing both. So right now I'm clipping up a Camp Miasma discussion, but I saw a movie and I was like, I gotta see if Ryan knows anything about this.
I'll probably never watch this movie in my life.
Me either. Definitely not. The farthest I'll go watching it is
What you're doing right now.
How old is
yeah.
your cousin? So y'all the same age?
He's 20 or 21 ish.
Oh,
He's a
that's
little
cool.
young. He's a couple years younger than me.
Yeah, my closest boy cousin in age is 23. Or no, I'm 23. That's so weird. I feel 21.
Yeah.
He's probably 26 now. So me and him are pretty tight. And then I have a younger cousin who is a senior in high school right now.
That's sick.
So
That's a cool spread.
Yeah.
I had his older brother. He just got married, and he is my age. He's like 2 months older than me.
Mhm.
So him and I were really close growing up. He was like my brother. We'd just play games and like video games and stuff.
Right.
But then lately, me and my younger cousin have been a lot closer, which is cool. There was like three of us, me and then my mom, or like two of my guy cousins from different families. We're all like basically exactly the same age because our moms just all had boys at the same time.
That's it.
But they both got married now, and so I'm like the only one of the trio.
The Chunky Dave is married?
No, because he's the younger brother of the one that got married, which is probably why we're closer now. Because the older one got
you're not
married.
married. That's funny.
Yeah,
Sorry, bro. I'm not married either.
you and me. Hey, you're further along than I am now. Alrighty.
He insists that she wear his mother's blanket. He insists that she wear his mother's blanket. His most cherished. He insists that she. He insists that she.
Make that tighter.
He insists. He insists. He insists
Yeah, it's way better.
that she wear his mother's blanket. His most cherished possession. Blanket. His most cherished possession for her protection.
Mm-hmm.
For her protection. The screen. He insists that she wear his mother's blanket. His most cherished possession for her
I'll click there.
possession for her protection.
Okay.
Insists that
I wish I had more shots of that.
I have to go to church.
insists that she wear his mother's blanket. His most cherished.
When she was pregnant.
Hmm.
Well, she must have loved you very much. Like we do.
Probably could have talked about that scene a bit more. But that is fine.
His most cherished possession for her.
Okay, I'm gonna go back. Repeat it. Could you put the whole thing on? Yeah.
For her protection. The screenplay adds nice detail to this. He watches her run back to the house. He wants to make sure she arrives safely. The house
Dang, how do I chop that without showing the entire thing?
to this. He watches nice detail to this. He watches her run back to the house. He wants to make sure she arrives safely. For her protection. The screenplay adds nice detail to
8 seconds.
watches her run back to the
I'm gonna just swap that out for a different reaction. And hopefully that would work.
It adds nice detail to this. He watches her run
Not that one. Actually, yeah, let's just cut it there and then do the full wave sequence.
the house to Lars.
Seems very far away. Let's do this.
He watches her run detail to this. He watches her run
Don't love that. I would rather just keep the same one, but we have to break it out. Now I need an establishing shot of the house. Somewhere. Um,
Conscious.
that's the one. Perfect. Perfect.
seems very far away. But getting him to the breakfast table, Lars seems very far. The house to this. He watches her run back to the house. He wants to make sure she arrives safely. The house to Lars.
That's
Detail
nice.
to this. He watches her run for her protection. The screenplay adds nice detail to this. He watches her run back to the house. He wants to make sure she
Little click there. Take it out.
house. He wants to make sure she arrives safely. The house to Lars. The house to Lars.
Oh, I have a repeat. That is good news.
Seems very,
Very good news, actually.
very funny. The house to Lars. The house to Lars seems very.
Oh, that's so nice. I think. Anyway. Okay. Let's see what this looks like.
He watches her run back to the house. He wants to make sure she
Dang.
arrives. He wants to make sure she arrives safely. The house to Lars seems very, very far away. But getting him to the breakfast, Lars seems very far away. But getting him to the breakfast, he wants to make sure she arrives safely. The house
Bro, some of these scenes just get to your heart.
seems very far away. But getting him to the breakfast table, you'd have to tackle him. You'd have to tackle him to do that. To the breakfast table, you'd have to tackle him to do that. Breakfast table, you'd have to tackle him to do that. Bars seems very far away. Seems very far away. But getting him to the breakfast table.
Let's then.
In all the world,
Return it.
in action.
I have to go to church.
Oh, then you just do the yeah. Perfect. Simply delightful.
But getting him to the breakfast table, you'd have to tackle him to do that. The way Lars loves Bianca isn't like everyone. You'd have to tackle
Fade
far
out.
away. But getting him to the breakfast table, you'd have to tackle him to do that.
Maybe.
Have to tackle him to do that. The way Lars
It's pretty good. A little bit of ADR. That's fine.
but getting him to the breakfast table, you'd have to tackle him to do that. Away. But getting him to the breakfast table, you'd have to tackle him to do that. Getting him to the breakfast table, you'd have to tackle him to do that. To the breakfast table, you'd have to tackle him to do that. The way Lars loves...
What a silly guy. Oh boy.
The way...
Right.
Far away. But getting him to the breakfast table, you'd have to tackle him to do that. The way Lars loves Bianca isn't like everyone else. For the first time...
Do we just fade in on all of these?
The way Lars loves Bianca isn't like everyone else. For the first time,
Yeah.
This is personal and intimate. Physical touch has always been a strong aversion, not just causing discomfort, but physical pain.
It does not feel good. It hurts.
Yep.
The way Lars loves Bianca
Is that serious?
Could be.
We practice.
Take them out for you. But you just tell me.
Bianca isn't like everyone.
I look forward to getting.
Are you sure that that's necessary? Then Wesley.
The way Lars... The way Lars loves Bianca isn't like everyone else. For the first time,
Yeah, that's good. Bro, I could eat so much right now.
Lars loves Bianca isn't like everyone else. For the way Lars loves
Let's shift it over a little bit.
The way Lars loves Bianca isn't like everyone else. For the first time,
It's no longer.
for the first time, this is personal and intimate.
You can move that one
Physical
back
touch.
later. Shift it over. Yeah, that's fine.
Touch has always, for the first time, this is personal and intimate.
Yeah, let's add that one as a full-on clip. Delete, 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 delete. I just wanted to say.
You look really. I wanted to tell.
Intimate.
I wanted to tell you. You look really pretty today.
It's like sweet, but also so weird. And I don't know what to do about that.
To tell you, you look really pretty today.
Physical touch has always. Physical touch has always been intimate.
I wanted to tell you, you look really pretty today.
Physical touch has. Physical touch has always been. For the first time, this is personal and.
Personal y intimado. That's not right.
Yeah. Snowfall. Is.
Hey.
Ritual.
Holy moly.
Bianca?
Excuse me, but
Where's the shot of him reading? Yes, right
Hey.
there.
Oh, hey.
hey,
That's so funny.
For the first time, this is personal and intimate.
I don't want him to think it's like that.
For the first time, this is personal and intimate.
Yeah, that makes it look like they're low key. I do want. Yeah, that'll work.
I need one.
Holding hands in public. That's pretty good to represent that.
For the first time, this is personal and intimate. The first time, this is personal and intimate.
I wanted to tell you, you look really pretty today.
Physical touch has always been a strong aversion, not just causing discomfort, but physical pain.
It does not feel. 'Cause
Wow.